Okay, D&D Sports Network got you covered from start to finish here. I'm Coach Kevin Keathley. Oh, yeah, the Little Dipper, Darryl McCoy, he's over there somewhere getting everything ready to go. Capital basketball action coming at you. Huntington Expressions Prep Academy Capital basketball action coming at you. Big day ahead, ladies and gentlemen. A big-time event scheduled for you here on the D&D Sports Network, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. Oh, yeah, with the head coach of Huntington Expressions Prep Academy and Coach Frazier. Oh, yeah, Coach Frazier, you've been in here getting you guys warmed up, ready to go. I love it, by the way. I love the energy. I love the enthusiasm. Coach, talk a little bit about today's event and what it means for basketball in West Virginia and basketball in general.
First, it's a pleasure to be here with you guys at D&D, one of the finest broadcasting shows in the land, and we look forward to working with you the more. And then secondly, God is good, and this is a great day in West Virginia to play basketball. We've got one of the most upcoming teams in the Canal Valley, which is Capital, and with a coach that played Division I in Nebraska, Cookie Miller, one of my great friends, and I live in Charleston.
Okay.
And so it is a friendship, but a frenemy rivalry today.
Yes.
And when we're excited about diversity in this aspect too, with two African-American head coaches, first years in these programs, and just bringing unity to the community, and also crossing the divide of private school and public school.
Right.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Coach, talk a little bit about that. By the way, you said Coach Cookie Miller played at Nebraska. He may have played with a former player of mine, Ron Anderson, there. So I'll need to ask Cookie Miller that if they played together and were teammates. But talk a little bit about two African-American coaches pacing the sidelines, head coaches. Coach, you know how important that is in the sense that not very often does that, even in 2024 coming in 2025, does that happen very often, especially in that Kentucky, West Virginia area. So it means a little more when we can get that, right?
Right. And I don't think it's anything that any malice. It's just I think it's a demographic proportion.
Yeah, right.
And so it's important to know that we have strong African-American leaders in our communities, and changing the perception, and just bringing the diversity to the sport that we all love.
Yes.
Right. And then first and foremost, it's about the kids.
Yeah.
Right, making those kids better and getting them an opportunity to play across state lines sometimes, and as well as different prep schools or different academies. So we're excited about the opportunity to be here. We're excited to be at Capital. We look for this to be a wonderful rivalry for years to come.
Right, and I love that. Again, Capital, and I don't know a whole lot about West Virginia basketball, but Capital has a solid tradition in hoops, right?
Yes, a solid tradition in hoops, football, and really they were the catalyst of the city, and I think they're getting back to that.
Right.
They have an administration that gets it. They have a head coach and a coaching staff that gets it, and experience.
Yes.
And that's going to help them along the way. They have a young team like we have a young team, and so we're excited to be able to play in front of I estimate it'll be about 2,000 plus in here.
Wow.
In front of the whole school, and that is an opportunity for all of us.
Hey, Coach, I remember I was coaching in Canada, actually coaching Ron Anderson in NBL Canada in 2013, and we were doing something similar. We did at the Canadian Tire Center. We brought in the kids. We did a midday game, and man, what the environment and the electricity for that type of event. So this is a great event, and hopefully this is something that just snowballs and continues for years to come.
I think more schools need to do this. As we see the band walking in right now, this is going to be what we affectionately call a hornet's nest.
Yes.
And we embrace that because we are building our dome. Pastor West, who is our founder and our visionary and the pastor of Expression Church, we're building our dome. So every game this year is on the road. So every game is a hornet's nest to us, and we're excited about conquering those obstacles with this young team that we have.
Yeah. Coach, talking a little bit about we covered Huntington Expressions Prep last year, covered high school, regional, national, prep, all that good stuff. And talk a little bit about your team and you, not only just personnel, but where you guys are at on the drawing board.
Well, we intentionally gave ourselves probably the most grueling schedule in the tri-state.
Yeah.
We play from Cincinnati to Richmond, Virginia, which will play what's soon to be probably a top 5 team in the country, John Marshall.
Yeah.
So every team that we play just about on our schedule is at least a top 30 in their own
Wow.
state. And we did that intentionally because we want to give the kids the opportunities to play the best so that we can be the best.
Yes.
And if you don't play anybody, in my opinion, if you don't take these lumps and learn at this level that we're trying to get to, I think it's a waste of time.
You're exactly right. When you got big-time talent like you do, playing on the big-time stage, it's about iron sharpening iron, right? And so that's what you got to have to get to that next level and evolve as a team and an individual. Talk a little bit about some of your guys, right?
Yeah. So we have the #1 sophomore in the state of West Virginia,
Wow.
who is Rasheed Morrison. He's got about 7 or 8 Division I offers.
Wow.
We also have our big guy Theo, who's about 6'6", probably a 40-inch vertical, as you've seen before.
Yeah.
And we're excited about that. And we got a hometown kid from out there in the Green of Ashland area, Mitch Cox.
Yes, he was there last year as well.
He's a baller.
Yeah, right.
He's a baller. And not to overshadow any of the other players. We have a young, fast, strong team. We're learning and we're creating a culture according to how Pastor West envisioned this.
Yeah.
And I think that's critical to understand. You're about to see a team that's had a grueling first schedule.
Yeah.
Paintsville,
Yes.
Martin County.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Then we went to Cincinnati the day after Paintsville
Right.
and won a nail biter down there, and also took some lumps. And we're excited about the learning process in that. And so hopefully tonight you'll see a fast game. You'll see a more disciplined team than
Yeah.
you've seen in the beginning of the year.
Right.
And you'll start to see that culture established where these kids begin to understand who they are, what they represent, and it's just a great day to be a Lion.
Coach, I love that philosophy, style of play that you bring to the table. You're up and down, up and down. You want to run all day, run all night, run a little longer.
Yeah, we want to play some defense.
Yeah.
We believe that if we turn you over, we got a better chance of beating you. When we keep an internal goal, we set you can only score this many points on us a quarter,
Right.
and we buy into that. And then we're also learning to trust one another. With so many individual, gifted, talented players on one team that have never played together before.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a burden on the coach to make that happen. And so our coaching staff, our wonderful coaching staff, Coach Kyle, Coach Hunter, Coach Stacy, and the whole administration from Expression Prep, we really believe culture first.
Yes.
Culture first.
I love that. Coach, again, it's a big day here at Capitol High School, Huntington Expressions Prep Academy. Get ready to get it on with Capitol High School. Coach, again, your final thoughts on this day and what it means to you.
It's a big day. We're on a 3-game road trip this week.
Yeah.
And we won in Greenup the other night, and we play here tonight, and then we'll play in the Ironton Classic on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's important that we excel on this week because this is a learning week. How to manage the road.
Yes.
Right? With school, with life, and basketball. And so we're teaching those kids that will be playing at the next level how to conquer the road and how to win in Hornets' Nest.
Hey, listen, Coach, I love it. I know you got to get your team prepared. Coach Jonathan Frazier getting ready to get it on. Capitol High School basketball, Huntington Expressions Prep. You already know about them, right? We've been covering it all for the last year and a half. So D&D Sports Network's really tuned in to you guys. So it's going to be a fun day, Coach. I can't wait for it.
Great day to be alive.
Yes, sir. It is, Coach.
Thank you.
We are blessed here at Capitol High School. Here we go.
Thank you.
Darryl McCoy, my oh my. I love the energy. I love the enthusiasm. My goodness gracious. This thing's rocking in here already. It's going to be a big one.
It's going to be a huge game, Coach. Listen, people dream about this. When you can take and get a game where not only the public is invited, but you get the entire student body going to be in here rocking this place. Like he said tonight, it could be the 6th man that pulls through for Capital.
Hey, it's going to be absolutely – they're going to be hanging from the rafters, Darryl McCoy.
They absolutely are. Coach, we got cookie meals coming up in a second, but till then, we're going to jump out real quick, thank some sponsors, and then we'll be right back here at D&D Sports Network up next.
All right, we're live. Pastor Kevin, I didn't realize we were live on there while I was speaking there. Listen, what a big day it is, right? My, oh my, Huntington Expressions Prep Academy, Capital Basketball, midday basketball action, by the way, coming at you. Going to give the student body a chance to come in and just really be a part of it. But, Pastor, big day. And I really feel like it's a big day for the two coaches, two African-American coaches getting ready to square off. And it don't happen very often when two African-American coaches are pacing the sidelines on the same day.
Exactly. And two class guys, two class programs, two incredible coaches, two incredible men. So it couldn't have been a better two to pick this Thursday afternoon to be able to launch this off around the holiday season like we are.
Right.
We're excited for both of them.
Talk a little bit about, we talked last year. I believe I interviewed you last year, or at least I know Darryl did a couple of times. You're in the process of building a new facility.
Yes, we are. We're building a 60,000 square foot sports dome, 4 basketball courts, 18,000 square foot of turf for soccer, football, baseball, training, and weight room, and all of that facility. It's actually under construction now, so we'll have it finished by April. So
wow.
We're ready to go.
That's huge. That's a big addition, big plus. We already know what Huntington Prep Expressions brings to the table over the years, and the great basketball talent that has came through. It's changed a little bit, right, with Expressions, right?
Well, here we're Expression shirts with Expression Prep Academy. We have the national team. We have the regional high school team, which is here today.
Yeah.
We have a JV team, which will play after this. And then we have also a middle school team that's an elite team as well.
Yeah.
So all 4 of those have been just incredible. The national team's doing well. They're about 10-1 right now.
Wow.
Playing in a big tournament in St. Louis this weekend, which we're really proud of them. Our high school team is coming together because these guys have never played together. We have a lot of young guys and a lot of 9th graders and 10th graders. We'll have 3 or 4 10th graders probably on the starting lineup today. So we're excited about that as well.
Well, we know the national team, they got a kid by the name of Brandon Hawthorne, a commit to WVU.
Yeah, Bray is an incredible kid. Not only just a great basketball player, but he's a great kid.
Yeah.
A great family, 4-point-plus student.
Wow.
WVU really landed a good one
Yeah,
there.
they did. And then also, who I'm familiar with, my son has played with him on a couple of all-star events, Mr. Cam Mercer.
And Cam is the #1 freshman in the nation in his class. Incredible.
Man. So you're loaded up again and doing big things in that area. Pastor, talk about the impact that Huntington Expressions Prep Academy as a whole impacts the community.
Well, our goal is to be elite athletics, elite academics. Mm-hmm. We have an incredible academic dean. We have an incredible principal. We have administration. Our numbers of enrollment have gone from the first year we went through K through 8 at 13 kids.
Yeah.
Last year we launched a high school. We ended up with 28. This year we're 100 kids.
Wow.
Plus. And athletics, academics, arts, music, those are incredible high character kids.
Yeah.
We want to be able to minister to kids and get kids academically that are kids that are maybe have difficulty in learning.
Yeah.
But we also have an elite program for advanced as well for kids. So
that's awesome.
All spectrums.
Yeah, big time. Again, just for the student athletes, the student body as a whole. Huntington Expressions Prep Academy just growing, right?
Oh my goodness, like crazy. Basketball, baseball starts this fall. Middle school football has already started. Football, high school, post-grad football is going on this year as well. Soccer, volleyball starts.
Wow.
So it's full-fledged. Debate club, robotics, all those things are starting this year.
You are doing a tremendous job. We're thankful to be along for the ride and covering this evolution and growth of it all. And you're behind you're kind of one of the train or kind of helping pull this thing along.
Well, I kind of have the key sometimes to get it started, but other people are the engines to keep it running. So we got a great support staff, great leadership staff. I just cast the vision, and we have a great group of people that can execute. So I'm particularly excited about our high school team, incredible kids, incredible coaching staff. It's just going to be a really good year for us.
Well, listen, it's a big-time event coming up in about 16 minutes. It's Huntington Expressions Prep Academy. Oh, yeah, Capital High School going at it here at Capital. I have a feeling Capital may have a home court advantage with this student body getting ready to roll in here.
I see some musical instruments coming. So I know there's a pep band. I see cheerleaders. I see a lot of student body coming in. And we're sitting in the upper seats. They let us, we get a peek from the distance. But I tell you what we do have here. We've got some incredible athletes, incredible fortitude. And I promise you they're going to play hard.
It's going to be a good one. This is Pastor Kevin. He's going to be locked in, tuning in. You're not going to want to go anywhere. The D&D Sports Network. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, yes, midday basketball. Come on over. Join us. It's going to be a great day of hoops, a special day of hoops here in Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah, go Lions.
Yeah, Pastor Kevin right there. I can't wait. Excitement, energy on a 10. I see the coaches down here. They're hyped up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hyped up. Darryl McCoy's over there doing jumping jacks. He's getting ready to go. We're locked in, Darryl McCoy.
Coaches, somehow we always find ourselves in these big game atmospheres,
Yes.
you know, and this right here, Expressions Prep versus Capital, and you talking about big-time talent. You know, you got Coach Jonathan Frazier, you got Cookie Mills on the other side. You know, this is going to be one of them games. And the thing that I like about it is it gives students a chance that never get to come to ball games.
Right.
Gives them a chance to come and soak in the atmosphere and see what it's like.
It's a great event, Darryl. I said this before. I said this earlier. 2013 in NBL Canada at the Canadian Tire Center, we did that with Ottawa Skyhawks. We brought in all the schools from Ottawa, and it was one of the best environments all season long. So I'm expecting the same thing here.
Absolutely, guys. We could not do this without Jim Marr Services, Logan Bank and Trust, Missy Birchfield at State Farm, our good friends at Eric Homa Drug. Guys, it takes a world. And look, here we go. We got Cookie
Miller.
Mills. Yeah, Cookie Miller coming up here.
Oh, my. They keep rolling in, and we'll keep interviewing them. You better believe it.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
We got Coach Miller here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Cookie Miller.
Yeah.
If you don't know already. Hey, let me ask you, Coach. You said you was at Nebraska, right?
Yes,
Hooping
sir.
it up. Well, listen, I coached a young man at Nebraska to play for Nebraska on the pro level. I coached Mr. Ryan Anderson. I don't know.
That was my teammate.
Well, listen, Ryan, that's my guy right there.
Yeah,
Man, oh,
from
man.
Seattle.
Yes, sir. And,
Yeah.
let me tell you something about Ryan. Man, he can tickle the ivory.
Oh, my God,
Man,
man.
talented artist.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He's the only kid. I brought him over to Canada when I was coaching in Canada, and he was the only man that I ever allowed to bring his fiance, because he said, Coach, she ain't going to let me come this far away unless she can come with me. And I said, okay, I'm not going to make you room with anybody. I'm going to get you your own apartment. And that's the only time I ever did that. But it was also because, my goodness, that relationship they had was so special. But I love Ryan. Ryan had a great pro career as well. But we're going to talk about you.
Okay. Yes,
All right,
sir.
listen, we got Capital basketball. We've got Huntington Expressions Prep Academy getting ready to lock horns midday. Oh, yeah, midday. Talk a little bit about this, Coach, and what it means. And I was talking to Coach Frazier, and I said, you know, it's an important day because two African-American coaches, same sidelines, getting ready to get after it. That don't happen very often in West Virginia and the Kentucky area. And again, it's nothing malicious, but it just don't happen very often, right?
Yeah.
So talk about the importance of it.
Oh, man, it's big. That's one of the main reasons I took this job, man. Just the history of being a African-American high school head coach.
Right.
So it's a blessing, man, Frazier, of taking us so late in the schedule of the year. And, hey, we're going to see what happens, man, and get it going.
Right. Now, listen, you had a pretty good career here yourself. You got your jersey hanging from the rafters, all-time leading scorer, all-time assist man, all-time steals leader. You did it all here. So what does it mean coming back to where you just absolutely just dominated and kind of controlled this area? This is your stomping grounds.
Hey, it's everything, man. It's my heart, man. It was blood, sweat, and tears here. So it was everything that I can imagine of taking this job, and whenever I was in it, man, of just giving the heart, the grind, the sweat, the community, and that's why we wanted to have this on-time school game. This is my first one.
Wow.
So it has never been done.
Yeah.
Never been done in Capital High history. So this is a big deal, man, and I'm thankful for Mr. Bailey and Big Ferg, man.
Yeah.
Thankful for them guys, man, and making it happen.
Hey, the irony of that, a midday game, 2013 in Canada. Ron Anderson was part of one at the Canadian Tire Center. We did that. We brought all the kids in from Ottawa.
Right.
Unbelievable happening. And so it's a little irony there that you're coaching, and it's just unbelievable. But talk a little bit about your team, Coach. You jumped in late. and you're getting things going. Talk a little bit about your team and where they're at on the drawing board and kind of how you want to play philosophy-wise.
I mean, it's a lot, man, that goes into this. We're only 4 weeks in. I'm still kind of teaching triple threat right now, so that should kind of tell you where I'm at. But, hey, the response level that they've been giving us, the time that I stepped foot in here, man, I couldn't ask for nothing better. They responding well of everything that I'm saying. So, hey, we looking good in the future. I promise you that.
I love that. Talk about style of play. Well, you know, you played at Nebraska, so they wasn't a team that liked to get up and down the floor. My, oh, my. But they were a little more slow down. But how do you, as a coach, how do you want to go get after it?
Hey, I'm going to talk a little bit about Nebraska, man. Hey, we had over about 40 to 50 plays, man. but it helped me. Doc Saller, he's over at Kansas University now. But it helped me as a player and being a player of a coach. And this is helping me right now, though, man. I'm just understanding every position and breaking it down. So right now, man, we just want to kind of just be consistent in what we're doing. We mainly go man. But whatnot, but I've been kind of mixing a little bit in there of going zone a little bit. So it's really just getting to know these guys. That's the main thing right now, man. I really don't even know these guys what they can actually do. So the games in this game is really going to see what's what.
That's a good point. Getting acclimated to your guys getting acclimated to you, the cohesion, the chemistry, the synergy, all important. Coach, again, a big day here at Capitol. Just sum it up for us, because I know you got to get down there with you guys in the locker room.
Hey, it's going to be a great atmosphere. I'm thankful for Huntington Expression of coming down here, Stacey Shannon and Mr. Frazier. Thankful for them guys. Hey, we going to put on the show, man. This is what basketball is about, man. I got the jitters. I'm ready. Wish I was playing, but, hey, this is what basketball is all about.
This is what it's about. Coach Cookie Miller getting ready to head down to the locker room. Final instructions. Coach, I can't wait. Energy's going to be on a 10. I'm going to be on a 10. Darryl McCoy's somewhere back there doing jumping jacks, getting ready to go. So we're going to be live. We're going to turn it up. Get ready. It's going to be a good one. Coach Cookie Miller, let's get after it.
Yes, sir. Hey, have me back.
I will have you back.
Do a game, though, man.
Yes, sir.
I love to do a game.
Hey, no doubt about it. We'll have you on. All-time leading scorer, Cookie Miller here at Capitol. Are you feeling the energy yet? Are you turned up? Is that energy all the way on a 10 yet at home? You better wake up, because me and Darryl McCoy's bringing it to you. Midday basketball hoops, Charleston, West Virginia.
Coach, I'm stoked. You know, big day, this game right here, 2 African-American coaches, you know, doing battle, and 2 of the top coaches in the game in West Virginia. So it should be a good ball game you folks get to see. But me and Coach are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. 8 minutes till tip-off, Capitol versus Expressions Prep, live right here on the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE. Back here at Capitol High School in Charleston, West Virginia, Coach, one of the most historic basketball programs in West Virginia, the Capitol Cougars here, and Cookie Miller coming in, number 24, wore it here, Coach. He's the all-time points, all-time assists, all-time steal, all-time rebound. He owns every record here. Cookie Miller, superstar, went to Nebraska. You talked to him a little bit, won a natty too with State.
Yeah.
And so, Coach, this right here, this game, it means a lot to this community. I am excited.
I'm excited. Cookie Miller said, yeah, I played with your former player, Ryan Anderson, so there's that 6 degrees of separation. And listen, the color guards locked in. They're ready to go. The cheerleaders are down on the baseline. The band's turned up. It's popping in here, Darryl McCoy. Listen, I'm ready to go here.
Coach, the world of basketball is small, as you know. And let's take a look at some of let's let the fans see what we're seeing out here.
They're piling in. They're coming in as we speak, starting to fill up. They're all ready.
And here come the Cougars, Coach, as you see them coming out.
We're man, oh man, we got the mascot. They're locked in. The student body with the signs, Darryl McCoy.
Coach, look over here. Look. You see the student body starting to pile in. Coach, right there is Cookie Miller, the lone. You know you're important, Coach, when the only jersey in the building is yours.
That's unbelievable. Former Nebraska Husker. What is it?
The Huskies.
The Huskies.
Yeah,
had a great career there. Darryl McCoy, Charleston, West Virginia, D&D Sports Network. You know if there's a big game, we're going to be here.
Yep. Technically, the Cornhuskers.
Yes, we've got another interview.
Yeah, here we go, Coach. I'm going to let you hand it over here.
We just keep it rolling in here. That energy's on a 10. It's popping in here. D&D Sports Network. We're about 4.5 minutes away from tip-off. Capital basketball action. Huntington Expressions Prep Academy getting ready to go at it. First, introduce yourself. Talk a little bit about the importance of today's game because there's some significance here.
Yeah, my name is Hollis Lewis. I'm a delegate here in Kanawha County. And, first of all, anytime you have a school-time game, the atmosphere, I think all games should be school-time games.
I agree with you.
So this is definitely significant when you have 2 established coaches, Jonathan Phaedra, Cookie Miller, both all stayed. You had good college careers, so that's one thing. And then, again, to have a new expansive school, what is it?
Huntington Expressions Prep Academy.
Prep Academy. So, and to play the historical event. So
it's a big-time event, big-time feel. We did this a lot. I coached in Canada, and we did a midday game in 2013 at the Canadian Tire Center, and we invited everybody over from in the Ottawa area, and it was one of the great events of the year because the student body got to interact so closely, midday game action. But you touched on something here, and I talked to both coaches about it, Coach Frazier and Coach Miller, 2 African-American head coaches coaching against one another, same day, opposite teams. That don't happen very often, and there's no malice or nothing like that, but it don't happen very often in West Virginia and Kentucky where you get 2 African-American coaches squaring off head-to-head.
Yeah, for sure. Being a black American politician here in the state of West Virginia, it's not many of us, but I will say it's actually getting better. We're actually getting a lot more football, basketball coaches who are persons of colors and other minorities. So again, with that, you have 2 coaches from the area who play basketball here in the area within the state, so at least the southern part of the state, in a midday school game. Very, very exciting.
You got to love it. Talk a little bit about Capital and the history of Capital basketball. It has a pretty good tradition, right?
For sure. And, Coach Miller, we call him Cookie Miller.
Yep.
He's an integral part of that.
Right.
He was an all-state player here, went to Nebraska, played at state, and actually had a pro career. So to see the sort of full circle turn of him now being at the helm of leading Capital basketball back to glory is going to be very exciting.
It is, and he jumped in late, but man, oh man, he's got them going. He's got them ready to compete and play. This should be a really good one. They're piling in. We see the signs. We see the color guard. The cheerleaders getting ready to turn things up. You know the band's ready to go.
For sure.
Oh, man. We listen, they're hanging from the rafters already. I can't wait for this one. It's going to be a good one. Listen, we got delegates in the house. We've got maybe mayors coming. I don't know, but that's how big of a deal it is, Darryl McCoy. I'm going to let you get situated somewhere, sit down, enjoy the game. We'll be calling it like only we can call it.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having more. Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir. Listen, this is D&D Sports Network. Coach Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. What more could you ask for? Everybody's in the building right now, Darryl McCoy. They don't want to miss this one.
Coach, this is crazy, man. Great atmosphere here, man. Expression Prep, the Capital Cougars on D&D Sports, Coach. We've covered them a couple times.
Right.
I think Hatfield, McCoy, Everett, Chapmanville, but never in their own house.
No.
You know, I've been here one time. You know, we played AAU here.
Right.
You know, and I left a little early.
I heard.
So, but, you know, hopefully we can stay for the whole thing in this one, Coach. Thanks to Logan Bank and Trust, Jim Mars Services, Missy Birchfield at State Farm, Eric Holman Drug, Diamond Flag and Company, Restoration One. Also want to thank Toronto Steakhouse in Williamson, West Virginia, the best steakhouse in Williamson. And also Cheech's Pizza, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Coach, and all of our partners, Carwell Pharmacy, all of our partners across West Virginia and Kentucky. Could not do it without them. That's why your guys are getting to watch this game for free. Coach, let's take a look at what's going on.
Let's check it out. Color guard getting ready to come on the floor. National anthem moments away. Man, oh man.
Here they come. So, guys, we're going to sit quietly a second while they do the national anthem. And, Coach, look up here. You see the conference they're in, which is in the MSAC, Riverside, Parkersburg, St. Albans, George Washington, Capital, South Charleston, Huntington, Hurricane, Spring Valley, and Capital Midland. That's one heck of a conference.
The 4-time conference champions, right?
Yeah. Rendition of the national anthem, Coach. As you've seen the choir out here singing, Coach, this atmosphere is electric.
It is bonkos in here. We've got students with their signs already waving favorite players. Darryl McCoy, starting lineups getting ready to come at you here. Huntington Expressions Prep Academy, their high school team, coached by Mr. Jonathan Frazier, who we interviewed. Cookie Miller, head coach of Capital, the all-time leading scorer, played at Nebraska. Head coach, as I mentioned, of Capital. Starting lineups coming at you. We're in Charleston, West Virginia. Man, oh man.
As we sit here getting ready here, as we got the starting lineups, Coach, let's see what each team brings to the table. It looks like we'll do Huntington Expressions Prep first. Coach, we've covered Huntington Expressions Prep a couple times, or Expressions Prep already a couple times. We do want to clarify this is Expressions Prep.
Yes.
First for Expressions Prep, our starting five. Number 0, Mitch Cox.
We know all about Mitch Cox.
All about Fairview native.
Yes.
Number 4.
The sophomore, he has 8 Division I offers.
Coach, we've seen him many times.
Number 25,
Wilco De Geyser. Number 33, Mark Brown. And rounding out the start lineup, Theo Badu Amunga. Head coach by Jonathan Frazier.
Coach Jonathan Frazier.
Now let's go over to the Capital Cougars starting lineup sponsored by Jim Mars Services. Jim Mars Services making their mark in the coal fields. Number one.
My, oh my.
David Robinson Jr. Number 3, Grant Barclay. Number 5, Elijah Bennett. Number 21, Coach, none other than Trayvon Tyson. And rounding out the starting lineups will be number 23, Trevin Scruggs. They are head coached by Capitol legend Cookie Miller.
Man, oh man, these fans are rocking Darryl McCoy, and I'm glad they handed you the correct roster. Don't have it on my side, but man, oh man.
Yeah, it's correct. The jersey numbers are over here.
No.
No, it's right. Or
all right. Getting ready to jump things off. Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah.
The home seat, the governing body of West Virginia.
Well, let's see here, Coach. Looks like we're going to have number 23. That's Trayvon Scruggs jumping off against Badu Abunga.
Badu Abunga. We'll get it right.
Yeah, we'll bear with it.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll get there. So here we go, guys. Amazing atmosphere. School day tip-off on the D&D Sports Network. First ever, Coach.
Unbelievable midday game action here.
Yeah. Now it looks like Expressions Prayer going to control the tip. Mitch Cox. Coach, he's going to be guarded by number 3 out there at the Barclay. Swings it over, Coach. That's Mark Brown.
Starting out, pressure man-to-man. Capitol really wants to guard 3-ball. Cox, right?
Listen, that's the one kid you got to guard on this team. He's the cog that makes this Expression Prayer team go.
2-2-1 press. Huntington Expressions, Cox. Got it to go.
And Brown for the bucket. What can Brown do for you, Coach?
Absolutely.
Sitting here, the scoreboard is 5-0 is the score on the Logan Bank and Trust scoreboard. Bottom of your screen. Badu Abunga, Coach, got up, went down with an ankle injury, then jumped up, swatted the shot.
A lot of fast and furious action, Darryl McCoy.
A load of it, Coach.
5-0 early. We got you going on the scoreboard.
There we go, coaches. We got number 23 at the line right now. It's Trayvon Scruggs for Capitol.
Can't get that one to drop. Again, Coach Cookie Miller took over late. Really 4 weeks into the preseason. So still getting acclimated to his guys.
Vince LaRue, what do you mean, pause? Let us know.
Can't get the either to drop on this one.
And get it over to Brown.
Mark Brown going to use that screen.
Nice screen.
Capitol.
Coach, we've seen Badu Abunga a couple times. The kid is a grown man out there.
Mitch Cox got called with the travel. Darryl, West Virginia, I hear they call travels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they do, Coach. The West Virginia definitely officiated worse than Kentucky. Brown and Cox with nice full-court pressure there.
That 10-second call.
Yep.
No timeout. I thought they were going to get a timeout. Well, they did get a timeout, Darryl.
So timeout by Cookie Miller, Coach. They're going to take one. We'll jump out too. We'll be right back. More action live from Capitol, West Virginia. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Chicha's Pizza.
I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin here at Maynard Chiropractic. Maynard Chiropractic has 2 locations at East Point on US 23 and in Paintsville and Rock City Plaza. So give us a call here at Maynard Chiropractic at 606-886-3737 and schedule.
We are back here, Capitol High School in Charleston, West Virginia. You see the crowd erupting here, Coach, wanting to see their Cougars get the victory. This is the first game played on this floor, newly finished floor, new paint job. Coach,
oh, yeah, it looks unbelievable.
Yeah, they got that ice cream paint job on here, Coach.
Jumper.
Yeah.
Somehow that went in. I'm not sure who tipped that in.
I think Badu Abunga officially.
7-0 early.
Now, Capital coming back out. Coach Trayvon Scruggs, keep an eye on the big fella.
Long on that one.
Yep. And, Coach, if you've never seen Rasheed Morrison play, kid's a special talent.
That was the Geyser with the rebound.
Yeah.
7-0 early. Man, what an environment.
There goes the Geyser straight to the rack. Gets swatted at the rim, Coach. Elijah Bennett says, not on my watch.
Bennett said, not in here, not now.
Nope.
Out to Cox. Oh.
There's Elijah Bennett. Coach, looky here.
Throws it down.
Slam.
Oh, my.
Now coming back the other way, Mark Brown, Coach. And another turnover. Capital, Coach, we talked about it. This 6th man will be the biggest tool for Cookie Miller's squad, and right now they are loud.
You cannot hear yourself thinking here, and momentum has all of a sudden shifted to Capital's way. Bennett.
That's it out, Coach. That's David Robinson Jr. Coach, I've watched David Robinson Jr. a couple times. That's it. David Robinson Jr., Coach, he is a superstar. I've watched him play on the AAU circuit. Kid's tough.
Huntington Expression Prep likes that high ball screen. The Geyser long on it.
Yeah.
Nice job to evade the charge.
Throws it up, no good. Good position on the rebound there for Expression Prep. There's Mitch Cox, nice take. Cox, drive, kick. No good.
Huntington retains possession here.
Now, Coach, this young man right here, we seen him last year, covered him quite a bit. Mel Sharp, really nice talent.
Yeah, he is. Really handle it.
Ooh, blocked the pass there.
Oh, nice job.
Coach, looky here at the crowd.
Oh, my. The energy in here. Capital basketball.
Coach, it's been a long time since we've been in a building with this much electricity.
Yeah, it's been a long time. The environment. You're going to see pressure, 2-2-1 by Huntington.
Nice job, Coach. Number
Robinson.
3.
Euro Robinson. Can't get it. Robinson with his own putback. Can't get that one to go.
Mel Sharp doing a good job on the boards. Uh-oh. Badu Abunga.
Gonna shoot 2.
Coach Badu Abunga. He looks like a little Ben Wallace out there.
He does.
Yeah.
We mentioned for Huntington Prep number 4, Rasheed Morrison has 8 Division I offers as a 2027.
Yeah. Expression Prep.
Expressions Prep.
Yep. They do a great job. Great feeder program for Coach Arkell Bruce's Huntington Prep squad, Coach.
Absolutely. Can't get that one to fall.
Eric Parker says ISO. Coach, we got all the big names tuning in for this one.
You know, if you're at school, man, oh man, you might want to sneak that iPhone out. Put back.
Yeah.
Triple team. Going to get a jump ball.
Yep. Jump ball, Coach. Comments coming in. Josh Lawton says, ice cream paint job. Vince LaRue says, that's how it's used to look when we play, thicker than oatmeal in the stands, Coach.
Love it. 2-2-1 press by Huntington Expressions Prep. Ball away, got it to go.
And Albert Napier says Kentucky officials are equally terrible. No, we wasn't talking about that. No.
Just talking about the difference.
Yeah, talking about the style, the way they call. It's a little different. West Virginia more guard-oriented.
Cox.
Sinks it! Cox from the corner. Coach quieting the stands down a little bit. Barclay on the push.
Extends that out to 4, 10-6. In and out.
Harris in the game now for Capital.
See what we get. A lot of ball screen action, spacing on one side.
Coach, look at this. Playing that Waffle House defense, smothered and covered. David Robinson Jr. all over.
30-second timeout. Huntington Expressions Prep.
Coach, we'll stay here real quick during this one. As they talk about it there, you see, Coach, look, a lone majorette. You got one majorette.
Yes.
I like it.
I like it. You don't see many majorettes anymore.
No, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a tradition back in Eastern Kentucky, Southern West Virginia. The majorettes are not around anymore.
No, not at all.
Look at her, Coach, spinning that baton. Yeah. Looky there, Coach.
Wow.
Oh.
Impressive.
Yeah. Daniel Hicks says Capital got something going here. Vince LaRue says, you the best steamer, D&D. We appreciate that, Vince. Joe Kinzer says Capital 18 state tourneys, Coach. 2 titles, 2 runners up. Coach Miller and Coach Bruce could flat out play in their day.
You knew Joe Kinzer would have the scoop, right?
Yep.
He'll be calling the action tonight.
Yeah, we got UPike versus West Virginia Tech and Tug Valley versus Pike Central live on D&D Sports Network later tonight. Nice take, Rasheed Morrison. Coach, they got him with a walk.
There's those walks.
Yep.
Morrison, a big-time player. 2027 product.
Robinson
Saying
Jr.
That 2-2-1, Darryl. Turnover. Morrison on the go. Morrison, jumper, got it.
Nice job, Rasheed Morrison. Smooth, Coach.
Setting up in that 2-2-1 again. They're going to look to try to turn them over. 12-6. Huntington Expressions Prep with the lead over Capital.
And that's Harris inbounding the ball for the Cougars. Gets it in to Robinson Jr.
Head pat. Let's see what that is.
We know what that is, Coach.
He said, get out of my way.
Yeah.
Cox turns it over.
Barclay.
Going to shoot 2.
Yeah. Barclay will go to the line here, try to get a couple freebies, Coach.
Man, oh man, this energy.
Coach, this is a young Capital squad, and you know, anytime you got a 6-man like this, you got an opportunity.
Absolutely. I mean, and we can't emphasize the electricity in this building right now.
Eric Parker says, gotta attack the middle, the press. Can't get caught in the corner, Coach.
Don't want to get caught in the corner. I like how they spaced the floor off that head pad action. Just attacked.
Jabbar Thomas says, D&D is fire. Great host.
You better believe it.
The,
doing it only how we can do it, right?
Yep. Barclay sinks to second, and as you see on the Logan Bank and Trust scoreboard, 12-8 lead right now for the Cougars. Mel Sharp working on Robinson.
Capital applying their own pressure.
Sharp.
Left that one short.
Yeah.
Got to get it out of your hands.
Yeah, nice job, finds Morrison.
That's 3 jumpers by Morrison to start the game here.
He come back the other way. Barclay goes baseline.
Nice drive.
Off the mark, put back, no good.
Off and running. 3-on-1, Darryl.
Brown kicks it up to Cox. He stops, pops, and cannot drop. Morrison hanging and banging down low, Coach. Gets a deuce as Expression Prep up 16-8 on the Cougars.
Morrison with 8 unofficially. Going to get a player control foul here.
Coach,
they're going to get a block on Morrison. Morrison may have hurt his elbow on the fall.
Brady Horn says we need a Kentucky school to do this. I absolutely agree.
100%.
Chris Nichols says that court is fire. Absolutely. Let's go Camden Harris. I see your nephew, Eric Parker says.
Lincoln Thompson checking in for Huntington Expressions Prep, 0-0. Cookie Miller pacing the sidelines.
Coach, first year as a coach, comes back to his alma mater. And, Coach, right now, it looks like he's got something here.
I agree.
Nice job. Beautiful move, Coach there. That was Elijah Bennett, Coach.
Pressure by Capital. Sharp looking to attack. Sharp can flat out handle the rock.
Cookie Miller wanting the push off. Cox goes baseline. Nice move.
Cox.
Coach Mitch Cox, he come over from Fairview. Really big pickup for Expression Prep.
Watch out. From the rafters.
Yeah, missed that one, Coach. If he'd have brought that one down, this place would have erupted. David Robinson Jr. on the push.
3-on-1.
Robinson Jr. going in with bad intentions, Coach.
Somebody call his mama.
Yeah. Woo. He is acting out, Coach.
Unbelievable.
Tell you what, he was getting ready to hurt some feelings on that one.
He was. Man, you got to tell somebody back in Kentucky, West Virginia, to tune in right now. This game is absolutely just the energy, electricity off the chain here.
Yeah, if you're not watching this, listen, where you at?
Right.
Biggest game in the state going on right now, the only game in the state going on. Tune in, guys. Hit that like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. We are an interactive broadcast. David Robinson Jr. No, that's Harris. Camden Harris with the rebound.
Devin Hill checks in for Capital, number 2. Going to get going to be on Mr. Harris, right?
Yep.
Substitution coming for Huntington Expressions Prep.
Coach, big fan of Wilco de Geyser. Also, that's Doyle Thargis.
Yes. How much has Mitch Cox improved?
Mitch Cox, Coach, this kid, he's going to be pushing Arkell Bruce for some minutes before he leaves Expression Prep.
I agree. Deep, Cox. Watch out.
Here we go.
That's Hill with the bucket.
Nice job. How about the big fella being unselfish, Coach?
Gave it up to Hill.
Yeah.
Over to Cox. Oh, he stepped over the line. He did. Cox was the third leading scorer at
Fairview.
At Fairview, his 8th grade year.
Yeah.
Then came over.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he come over with a brother. I
yeah,
think
he
he's
did.
Got a brother.
Younger brother. Yeah.
So it's going to be Cougars ball on the side.
That's Braylon Merritt, number 11. Watch out. Hill. Long on it. What a quarter, Darryl McCoy. The emotion, the passion.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back live from Charleston, West Virginia. Capital versus Expressions Prep up next.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Unfortunately, water, mold, or fire damage can happen to you. Restoration One of Southern West Virginia is available 24/7 to help take the stress out of your mess. Our primary goal is to respond and restore your property back to normal as quickly and safely as possible. When disaster strikes, Restoration One is your go-to cleanup crew. Save our number now in case you need us later. Whether the job is big or small, give Restoration One a call. 304-443-4959.
And we are back here in Charleston, West Virginia, Capitol High School. As you see Cookie Miller talking to a squad. They've cut it to 5, 18-13 lead for Expressions Prep. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountains' #1 leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Mitch Cox out top, working on Hill. Back out, Cox.
Cox will pull. Little step through floater, got it to go.
Nice job, Coach. That was Brown. With the bucket. Here comes Robinson Jr.
Nice look. Hell, just a little too much on it.
This event, ever 100% from the announcers to the crowd, it's 100, Coach. Well, we try to do it. Erica Lemon says, watching nephew Camden Harris from Dallas, Texas, Coach.
Gotta love it. 2-3 zone by Capitol. But Huntington needs better. There it is, Cox. Might have got a hand on it.
Yeah. Kicks it up court, Coach. Here you go.
Nice little hesitation. Pulling. Just can't get it to drop from deep for Capitol.
Coach, that was Brandon Merritt.
2-3 zone by, 2-3 zone by Capitol here. Inside screen. Nice to the mid high elbow there.
Coach Morrison off the mark.
Put back, got it to go. Two-2-1 press.
There's David Robinson, kicks it over. Merritt off the mark. No, he got it to Rock. Coach somehow rocked around that rim and fell in, cutting this thing to 7.
Merritt, I like Merritt's body, his size. Good job talking on D. Watch out. Morrison said, I was about to throw it down. He said, oh yeah. He said, I'll take the 2 free throws.
Smart play.
Morrison, as we mentioned, just a sophomore. The #1 player in West Virginia by many scouting services.
Rasheed Morrison?
Yeah.
Coach, I tell you what, I seen a young man at the Zip Zone Classic, and so far he's been probably the best player I've seen in high school basketball in West Virginia.
Wow.
Especially in public school ball.
Yeah.
From George Washington, Noah Lucas.
Need to keep an eye on that young man.
Yes, you do.
Morrison looking to convert on the second. Got it to go.
It's up. There you go.
Nice job pulling it back out.
Yeah, Elijah Bennett right now. Really like what he brings to the table, Coach. Got good handles.
Wide open.
Well, and Barclay nets the trifecta. Back to 5.
He saw it go through the net. Got a feeling all of a sudden you'll start seeing those threes drop.
Coach, I like what Coach Frazier's done for Expressions Prep. They put the ball in Morrison's hands.
Man.
Trying to calm them down a little bit.
Do you hear this, Darryl McCoy?
I love it, man. Off.
Merritt coming away with it. Jump ball, though. Gonna be Capitol basketball.
Vince LaRue said back in the day, snub dunks got you a seat on the bench, Coach.
Okay.
Now, Albert Napier says Morrison holds a Power 5 offer from Arizona State, Coach.
Wow. That's big time.
Big time.
Especially as a sophomore because, listen, those Power 5s don't really come that sophomore year.
No. There's Cox still in it. Nice job. Thargis off the mark. Brown battling. Barclay comes away with it, and Cox. Coach, that's why I said Mitch Cox is so important to this team.
I'm just telling you right now, Cox's physical growth, he's gotten stronger. You can tell he feels more comfortable in his role.
We get back out to Brown.
Right over to Cox. Cox burying it. No. Merritt coming away with it.
Yep, here you go. David Robinson Jr. on the push.
Hell got it to go.
Oh, hell yeah. Cuts it to 3, Coach.
As close as they've been in a while here.
Devin Hale coming up big off the bench.
Coach Frazier calling out what he wants here. Nice. Yeah, he traveled with it. Second guessed himself.
Again, Coach. Right there's the kid, big fan of David Robinson. Elijah Bennett brings the Cougars across the timeline, back over to Robinson. Robinson, step through, turns it over.
Off and running, Cox.
Swatted.
Nothing easy here at Capitol. Charleston, West Virginia. Cox going to go to the line. As we mentioned, played at Fairview in Kentucky. Cox has really evolved as a player. You could tell he's really worked on his game during the offseason. Cox misses that one. I'm sure the sixth man had something to do with that, the fan base. They are bonkos in here right now. Got the mascot pacing the sidelines as well. Cookie Miller for Capitol. Jonathan Frazier for Huntington Expressions Prep. Cox got that one to go. Back to a 4-point lead. Looks like they're playing an extended 1-2-2, or they are playing a sagging man.
I think at 1-2-2, he's on the money, Coach.
Bennett up top. Cox matched up with him. Hell got it blocked. That was DeGeyser. 30-second timeout. Cookie Miller said, let's talk about it.
Well, Coach Cookie Miller, you talked about it a while ago. First year head coach here for Capitol, and I tell you what, Coach, he's doing a fabulous job right now for the Cougars.
Well, Darryl, he's bringing that pride, that tradition, that want to be great mentality to the program. Not that Capitol's never had it, because as Joe Kinzer mentioned, it's 2 state championships. But he paid the price, blood, sweat, and tears, and his uniform's hanging from the rafters.
The only uniform hanging, Coach.
Played at Nebraska with my former player, Ron Anderson. Man, oh man, what an environment.
You see Coach Johnson Frazier, Coach, he does a great job with this Expressions Prep crew.
Yes, he does. Did a great job warming them up pregame. Here we go. Nice mid-range jumper. Got it. Trims it to 2, Darryl McCoy.
Coach, nice play out of the timeout.
There it is.
From the corner. Off the mark.
Capitol going to have a chance to tie this thing up, take the lead.
That's Kabongo in the game now for Expressions Prep. Barclay off the mark.
DeGeyser with a rebound. Morrison bringing it up. Many scouts have him ranked the #1 player in West Virginia in his class. Step through.
Brown.
Nice look.
Coach, that's a nice dump off. Hits the Geyser for the easy deuce. Which sure we got 13 in.
Darius Thomas, number 13, calling out what he wants there. Substitutions coming for Capitol. And that is Scruggs checking in, number 23. And 21, Tyson checking in. 2-3 zone by Capitol. Morrison. The Geyser can't hang on to it.
Make sure we come back the other way quickly.
Little step through jumper. Can't get it to go, left it short. The guys are coming away with it. Morrison looking to attack. Nice job by Darius Thomas to hedge, to stunt, to slow it down. The guys are got to shoot that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Nice job there. Coach, Capital just cannot do anything with the size that the guys are down low.
Extended 1-2-2.
Thomas over to Bennett. Thomas to Barclay, back to Thomas.
Going to get a foul on the floor here. Capital getting ready to, substitution coming. And that's going to be
David Robinson Jr. coming in for Barclay. 6-point ball game, 2:17 left here in the first half. Thomas throws it away. Here comes Rasheed Morrison, coach, watch out.
Nice step through.
Yeah.
Wow. Morrison. Really impressed with this young man.
So it was on the floor.
Little, you're going to get this going to the hole here. Oh, you saw that one coming.
Yeah, Elijah Bennett. Slamma-jamma. Coach, right now Elijah Bennett playing them passing lanes extremely well.
Cox, a little deep on that one. Cox, step through.
Got swatted.
Yeah, but he's battling though.
Yes, he is. Looky there, coach.
Wow.
That was a big time move.
Big time bucket by Cox to stay with it.
Yeah, keeps it at 6.
Not intimidated by this environment.
Yeah. Nice kick out. Bennett rose out.
Off and running. They got an outlet if they so choose. Yep. Double dribbles.
That was the right call on that, coach.
1:20 to go here in the second quarter. It's been up and down, fast and furious. Frenetic, right? Would that be the word?
Frenetic pace right now. As Barclay looks to inbound the basketball here for the Cougars.
Back up top. Nice look. Yeah, you got to shoot that.
Yeah, nice move. Couldn't convert, though.
The guys are coming away with it.
Yeah.
He may have traveled with it. No, they're going to get it.
Yeah, get the push.
Get him on the push.
I like that call.
Capital basketball. Man, oh, man, this is my first time in this building. And, shoo. You better believe I'm making a trip back here.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, we've always, we cover up in the Huntington area. We cover the Charleston teams when they're on the road, but we don't get a cover much over here in Charleston.
No.
We've covered a couple up at the college and stuff. Comes up short. They kick it up court. Elijah Bennett, watch out. Showtime!
From the rafters, young man. Bring it home. Four-point game. Huntington Expressions Prep leads it.
Right now, if you're Expressions Prep, coach, you got to get something here. Calm this momentum from the Cougars.
Morrison got a great mid-range game.
Back out.
That's Kabongo, right?
Yep. They kick it in.
The guys are going to shoot 2.
Nice job. Go to free throw line, coach. Get you a couple here. Extend this thing back out.
We've got delegates. We've got majorettes. We've got mascots. This place is absolutely packed to the rafters. What more could you ask for?
Coach, the Jim Marr comment section is going wild. I like our guy Eric Parker bringing in the excitement.
They know, right?
Absolutely. They know the A-team's in the house. The guys are sinks the second. David Robinson Jr. says no problem.
and the fans dressed in pajamas because it's pajama day.
Looky here, Coach. This place is electric.
Oh, my.
And David Robinson Jr. cuts this thing to a one-possession ball game, Coach. We're going to put our sponsors up. We'll be right back in a couple minutes here live from Charleston, West Virginia. Capital versus Expression Prep live on the D&D Sports Network.
All right, Coach Kevin Keathley here, the D&D Sports Network. Man, oh man, it's a happening here at Capital High School, Charleston, South Carolina. I'm ready to say Charleston, South Carolina. We're not that far away, folks. Charleston, West Virginia. Capital High School taking on Huntington Expressions Prep Academy. Midday action. Student athletes, the student body packed to the rafters here for this one. And it has absolutely, as the kids would say, turned up here. This building is electric. Up and down, up and down. Fast-paced basketball action. If you like fast-paced basketball, you will love this game and you will love these two teams. Of course, Coach Frazier coaching Huntington Expressions Prep Academy, and Cookie Miller coaching Capital High School. Significant game here in terms of what it means to these two programs and the gentleman that's pacing the sidelines. You've got two African-American head coaches squaring off. Don't happen very often. Listen, the pride that both those gentlemen have to be able to represent Huntington Expressions Prep Academy, and of course Cookie Miller coming home to coach his alma mater, Capital. The only gentleman to have his jersey retired, and you can take a look at that. That's Cookie Miller, the all-time leading scorer for Capital, the all-time assist guy, the all-time steals leader. He did it all while he was here. And he's back home to lead this Capital program, who has won 2 state championships over the years. They've made 18 state tournament appearances. This Capital program, rich in tradition, taking on, you already know about Huntington Expressions Prep Academy, what they've done over the years and the players that have funneled through that program. It just goes on and on and on and on. Even last year, Darren Peterson, who's no longer with them, the number 1, number 2 ranked player in America. If you tuned into D&D Sports Network, you saw that we covered them. And then, of course, this year, Cam Miller, if I'm not mistaken, top 2028 man by many scouts in the nation, plays for Huntington Expressions Prep. And, of course, Brandon Hawthorne. Brandon Hawthorne is a commit to WVU, and we had a chance to watch him last year. So, rich in tradition, both programs, you're getting a chance to see Huntington Expression Prep Academy's high school team in action right now. They've played a tough schedule. They played Paintsville. They played Martin County. They played a team from Cincinnati. And then, of course, Capital, they said, we're not backing down from nobody. We want to bring in the big dogs. We want to bring in the big dogs for this game day event here. Kids coming in midday, tip off at 1:30. I hope more schools, more communities jump on board with this idea. We did this, as I mentioned, we did this in 2013 on the pro level at the Canadian Tire Center in Ottawa, Canada, and it was an absolute success. So love to see more of this, especially in Kentucky. If you're just tuning in, you're at work, you're driving, maybe you're tuning in and listening. Be careful. Don't be watching game. You can listen to me and Darryl McCoy, but don't be watching that game while you're driving. But tune in and listen. Tell a friend to tell a friend. There's a big one happening right now, and a special game, Darryl McCoy, no doubt about it.
Very special game. Like I said, 2 African-American coaches going at it, Coach. It's a huge deal right here, school day game. A lot of pride in this ball game. If you guys didn't know about this game, we apologize because, we're cheating you because you should be here. This is a great atmosphere, insane crowd right now. And you see Expressions Prep, 31-29 lead. Again, guys, this is Expressions Prep. This is their high school team at Huntington Prep. So, don't confuse it with the national team. This is a team, really good team. Got a bunch of D1 kids with D1 potential on it. And right now, Capital hanging right with them here as we are 1 minute before tip-off of the second half here. Real quick, we want to thank Logan Bank and Trust, Jim Mars Services, Eric Coleman Drug, BSC Birchfield at State Farm, Cheech's Pizza, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Eric's Trucking, Medicine Cabinet, Tommy's Auto. Want to thank our good friends at Diamond Flag & Company, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Toronto's Steakhouse. Toronto's Steakhouse, guys, hit them up. If you're in Mingo County, Williamson area, they're in the old Borderline building. Hit them up there. They got flat screens all around. Great game day atmosphere. Hit them up they got steaks, chicken, Mexican, whatever you want. They've got you covered. Also want to thank Williamson Pharmacy, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Trailhead Bar and Grill, Parallel Pharmacy, and Quality Metal Roofing. Quality Metal Roofing, guys, big part of what we do here at D&D Sports. Make sure you hit them up for all your roofing needs. So, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, you're watching the Mountains' #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and dndsports.com. We're an interactive broadcast. We want to know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comment section below.
Darryl McCoy for Huntington Expressions Prep. Morrison, the sophomore, double digits unofficially in the first half, has a smooth mid-range jumper. And then what about Mitch Cox, the evolution of Mitch Cox for Huntington Expressions Prep, getting it done in a big-time way, as well as the Geyser. And Capital, it's really been a complete team effort to get back in this thing.
It has, Coach. They've done a great job here. And right there ties it up. Thanks to Barclay, Coach. And Barclay's come out and played out of his mind in the first half.
He saw that 3-ball go down. There it is right there, Morrison.
Off the mark. Morrison comes away with it.
Nice step through.
Nice. Blocked at the rim.
Calls a jump ball.
Coach, if you didn't see the end of the first half, David Robinson right there knocking down a half-court shot to cut it to 2, Coach. And David Robinson been one of the surprises here. Barclay nearly traveled, saved the possession. Here comes Robinson.
Takes the lead.
Got him there. Spoke it into existence, Coach.
Momentum is everything, Darryl McCoy, and that 3-ball going in the locker room, don't think that it means something. Now all of a sudden, Capital has their first lead of the game.
He's got a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew 3-point play.
In and out on that one. Cox with the rebound. Transfer, well, you don't want to call him a transfer any longer. It's now his second year at Huntington Prep Academy.
Brown tries to throw it into Morrison, turns it over. Barclay on the push.
Nice finish.
Nice layup, Coach. And Jonathan Frazier wants a timeout. As you see Cookie Miller right now, Coach, he's got to be proud of this team. You know, he talked about it. He said, he said, I just took over this job last minute. He said, I had 30-some kids.
Yeah.
He said, I didn't want to cut any. He said, so, he said, I probably should have. He said, but this year we're rolling what we got. He said, and hoping to build this program back to where it once was.
Darryl, he said, we had 36 kids come out. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, some programs have 10, 11, 12 guys. Yeah. This young Coach Cookie Miller has 36 players.
36 players, Coach. Cookie, not too shabby.
No, not bad at all. Let's go Cap, as the fans in the stands are saying. They're definitely bringing that 6-man advantage here. Of course, Coach Frazier, as you see right there.
I'm a big fan of Coach Frazier.
I love his energy. He takes what he's doing very serious. Mitch Cox talking to his teammates. Let's see if Capital applies pressure. Nope, gonna sit back, half court. Here we go.
Yes, that's Dolthargis. That's what they're going to say. There's Cox. Nets the 3, Coach, and right now cuts it to 1.
Cox.
There he is, Coach. Look,
a battler.
I mean, what did we tell you before the game? Mitch Cox is the cog that makes this Expression Prep team go.
Wow.
There he is again.
Me.
Coach,
kidding me.
A one-man press.
Wow. The Geyser.
Stolen away. Finally, Capital comes away with it.
He's
got Mitch Cox.
Man, oh, man.
Again, that Waffle House defense smothered and covering him.
Got it to go.
Count it. David Robinson Jr. going to the line for another old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew 3-point play opportunity. Coach Robinson comes up limping.
Mitch Cox, the glove, right?
Yep.
Defensively, unbelievable.
Jabbar Thompson says, Coach ain't cutting nobody. David Duff says, State won't let Kentucky high schools do this.
We got to change that. Me and Darryl's going to go to Frankfort.
Yeah,
get that changed.
Coach, listen, hey, we've come to Charleston and fought on behalf of the players before.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still.
Yeah, Coach, I don't.
Might have got it below the breadbasket, right?
Might have. Might have got hit in the family jewels, Coach.
Yeah. Little and one here, looking to convert. 3 guys, right?
Yep.
The guys are with the rebound.
Here comes Cox, stolen away. Rare mistake by Cox tonight, Coach.
Yeah, he's played a superb game. 37-36.
Nice,
Capital with the lead.
Down. Strong move down low, couldn't convert, Coach. And that right there, he just knew the guys that was around.
Cookie Miller telling his team to get back on defense.
Yeah. Coach, you ain't always got to get a hand on a shot, but when you got that kind of length,
right,
it affects a lot of shots.
2-2-1 pressure coming by Huntington Expressions Prep here.
It's it to David Robinson Jr. Cox, nice hustle by Robinson. Bennett on the push. Bennett gets in the paint, swatted.
Get it out of here.
Rasheed Morrison says, not today, big boy.
Huntington looking to attack. Great job by Capital.
Thargis over to Morrison. Morrison,
got
Coach,
it. There's that jumper.
That's his money spot, Coach. He's hit 4 of them from the foul line.
Big time jump shot.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Huntington Expressions Prep back on top by 1.
Yeah.
Nice dump down.
Yeah, Barclay. Coach made the defense commit, dumped it off for an easy deuce.
Back and forth we go.
Yeah.
Man, what an environment. Oh, Spin lost it.
Lost it. Here comes Robinson and Barclay.
Nice look.
Coach, beautiful pass.
Largest lead, 3-point lead by Capital.
Barclay having himself a game, Coach.
Nice. Turns it over.
Yeah. Coach, right now, Expressions Prep, they got to move the ball, Coach. Right now, too much one-on-one. Too much ISO stuff. You got to fix that.
The guys are coming away with it.
There's Cox. Leads it over.
Morrison.
Yeah. Easy, too, as cuts it back, Coach. And right now, it seems like Capital's built up quite the lead, but you look at the scoreboard, only 1-point advantage right now on the Logan Bank and Trust scoreboard, bottom of your screen.
Deep corner.
Barclay.
Guy can't bring the ball down. Brought the ball down in traffic. That's usually what's going to happen.
No.
Subs coming.
Coach, that's Trayvon Tyson there, looking to throw the knockout punch. As he's really crashed the glass today, Coach. When Scruggs and Tyson's in there, Coach, Capital's done a good job on the boards, even though they're giving up a sustainable size advantage down low.
Lincoln Thompson checking in for Huntington Expressions.
Yeah. And Barclay kicks it out. Bennett.
Got it.
Sinks it. Bennett looks at Cox and says, you got something in your eye, big fella, big fat three-pointer, Coach.
Yeah, matching their largest lead.
Yeah. Here you come back the other way.
Thompson.
Ooh, off the mark there. Thargis, dual Thargis, leaves it for Cox.
Cox tried to dump it off.
Yeah, Cox, he probably should have shot that, Coach.
Should have shot that one.
Yeah, that finger roll, that's his game, you know.
Attack, attack, attack. He got to the rack and then dumped it off. Man.
Alice Bird says stay on defense, Capital. Eric Parker says bang, bang. Luke Larson says Mitch is a Swiss Army knife. Said what a developed player, Coach.
He is. He has continued to evolve. Credit to him.
Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Let's get this up over 200. Coach Keathley said y'all can't do it. Coach, this ain't even our normal coverage area. We cover Expressions Prep, but that's our guys in Expression Prep. But, you know, I have loved our trip up here to Capitol.
Love it. We're in the capital city of West Virginia.
That's it. Cookie Miller, he rode out the red carpet for us. There you go, David Robinson. Trap comes, kicks up court. Barclay. You see Cougars are going to set up an offense here, Coach.
Expressions Prep.
Coach.
Really sagging in. There it is, Darryl. Got it.
Takes it. Coach, and look how Capitol spreads the floor. A lot like Martin County.
Nice job, and Capitol now has their largest lead at 5. Momentum shifted. That half-court bomb changed things, Darryl.
Nice job. Yes, it did, Coach. Barclay kicks it up court. David Robinson Jr.
Better get a timeout.
Yep,
Coach Frazier.
And Frazier says, give me a T, baby, as 49-42, Capitol on top of Expressions Prep. We'll be right back.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
We're back here as you see the Cougar cheerleading squad right now. These boys are giving them a lot to cheer for as Capitol's sitting on a 7-point advantage, 49-42 over Expressions Prep.
All of a sudden, I mean, plus 10 since that that half-court bomb to go into the locker room.
Coach.
Plus 12.
If you're just tuning in, Coach, this is school day tip-off here on D&D Sports Network. Expression Prep comes up here to face the Capitol Cougars. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, you're watching the Mountains' #1 leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
That's a great thing. Oh, nice read.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's a nice thing about Cox. He could play either position, Darryl, the 1 or 2.
Yeah. He's they described him to a T, a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah. Box set by Huntington Expressions Prep.
They get it into Morrison. Back out.
Nice look.
Yeah.
Morrison. Oh, I don't know about that one. That was, nevertheless, that young man stood in.
That's Camden Harris, Coach. Camden Harris, that kid has come in and he's affected this game in a big-time way, Coach. He's made big plays. Big fan of his.
2-2-1 pressure. Falling back into man.
David Robinson.
Nice spin.
Little bake.
Watch out.
And all the way to the rack.
Watch out. Little finger roll.
Yep. Put a little spice on that one, Coach.
He did. Nice job. Capitol all of a sudden. Defensively, they have turned it up.
David Robinson Jr. is the GOAT. Cougars welcome D&D anytime, Alice Bird says. We appreciate that, Alice. Robinson, a.k.a. Point God Coach is what they call him.
There we go, that 2-2-1. That caused Capitol some issues early in the game. There it is again, Darryl. Might want to stay in that if they can.
Morrison kicks it up. Cox.
Walking the tightrope.
Yeah, nice job. Heads up play. Throw it off the defender.
1:15 to play.
Yeah.
Capitol leads it 51-42. Had to call a timeout. Nice job by Capitol. Capitol's defense is really swarming. They're active. They're talking. I know Cookie Miller has to like what he sees. It's a full timeout.
Coach, full timeout. You want to jump out or you want to stay here?
We can keep it here, right?
All right, we'll keep it here during this one, Coach. Let's give the fans some love.
Credit this fan base.
Absolutely. You see them over there, Coach. Loud and proud Cougar fans.
We got them on the other side to the left of us, on our side there.
Oh, yeah, they're all over the place here, Coach, as these Cougar fans. You see them right here, Coach. Anything to get out of class, but listen, when you bring hoops to the big city, you're going to get an atmosphere like this.
You're bringing Capital, you're bringing Huntington Expressions Prep. Midday basketball action. You couldn't ask for anything more. All right, Huntington Expressions Prep back on the floor first. Morrison inbound. They're going to run a stack. Try to get somebody open here.
Let's see here, stack formation.
The guys are back to Morrison. Morrison going to use that screen set by the Geyser jumper. Can't get it to go, but he's going to go to the free throw line. Morrison, again, a 2027 product. Some scouts, recruiting services have Morrison, the #1 ranked West Virginia player in his class.
Yeah.
2 shots for Morrison.
Here, Rasheed Morrison.
Looking to cut into this 9-point lead. 2-2-1 pressure's given Capital some issues. Let's see if they go right back into it on this make of Morrison. If he converts.
Coach got breaking news here. They might be a press conference today at Shelby Valley to announce the new head coach.
Wow.
Girls head coach. Here you come. Looky here. Harris up to Barclay.
Gonna shoot 2.
Yeah. Coach, I'll tell you, it's Barclay, young man. He can play.
Very impressive. Up and down, up and down. This game is everything and then some if you love offense.
Coach, Barclay's got to be the leading scorer for the Cougars, right?
He's right there. If not, he's been consistent every quarter.
Nicole Taylor says, my son, Camden Harris. Well, you got a talented son, Nicole. David, let's see. Wade Murray says Dave is the #1 sophomore in football and hoop coach. Super David Robinson. And Eric Parker says, time to take over, Cougars. And Jason Martin says, hard work beats talent any day.
Gets the second. 9-point lead, Capital. Capital.
Under a minute to go here in the third.
Defensively, they've been very good here in the third quarter.
Coach Expressions Prep, they need a bucket here.
Yeah, they're tough finding it. All right, there we go again.
Yep, kicks it up. Barclay. Barclay again, Coach.
Double-digit lead, Capital. Huntington Expressions Prep, Darryl, you talking about they got to find something, but Capital is cutting off any driving lanes.
Yep, Mitch Cox. He's going to kick it back out to Morrison.
Nice look. Offensive foul. All of a sudden, offensively, Huntington Expressions Prep having a little trouble.
Badu Abunga, Coach, right now. You know, we've not seen him in the game as much as we've seen him last few times we've watched him.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, we got a technical.
Coach Frazier pleading his case here. We're waiting to see what the official calls here. 5 personals on. Wow. Darryl McCoy. That's huge.
Who was that?
Theo Badu has fouled out.
Wow. Coach, and he ain't played, but
yeah,
he ain't had a quarter of playing time.
Man, oh, man. Here we go, Hell.
Yep. Hell come up big in the first half off the bench. Devin Hell.
Gonna let this time wind down.
Yep.
Can't get that one to go.
Yep, been off the mark. He's got Cox ahead. Cox goes baseline. Strong finish. Nice job by Barclay, or by Cox there at the buzzer.
They needed that one, right?
Badly. 54-45, Capital leads Expression Prep at the end of 3. We'll be right back. More action live on the D&D Sports Network up next. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Coach, you see the band down here. The band has done a fabulous job all game long.
They have. They've really been that sixth man that we talked about for Capital. Darryl, Mitch, Cox, Huntington Expressions Prep, they needed that bucket to go down to end the third.
Badly, Coach. Right now, they've cut this thing to an 11-point advantage. They're sharp.
Nice drive. Couldn't get it to go. Going to stay Huntington Prep basketball. Expressions Prep.
The Geyser right now battling on the boards, Coach. He has not quit battling all day.
Yeah, the Geyser has been consistent all night long. Posting hard.
There's the Geyser. Nice pass.
Should have went up with that one.
Yeah, Mel Sharp hesitated. Back out to Cox.
You don't have to ask Cox twice.
No. Cox back over.
Nice screen.
Good D by the Cougars. Look at Camden Harris all over Sharp, Coach.
Man, oh, man. Defensively, swarming. Morrison, want to shoot 2.
Eric Parker says, I'm going to continue to say it. We're going to shock the county. I could see it, Eric. Jason Martin says, yes, he is. Cam got that lockdown defense, and they need him on the court so we can finish strong.
Got a chance to cut this to 7.
Coach, it don't end here. Did you say that we got JV action up next?
I believe there's a JV game here.
Well, we'll see if they have us do that one too, Coach. And later tonight, Coach, we got UPike versus West Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
And then Tug Valley versus Pike Central, all live right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Big games. Got them both, cuts it to 7.
Coach, that's what you want right now. 7:26 to go in the 4th. Cut it to single digits. There's Devin Hill. Out Bennett. Camden Harris.
Morrison with the rebound.
Yep, strong board by Morrison. Here comes Cox. Cox on the take.
Nice.
Coach, that was a strong finish.
Big time finish. All of a sudden, it's a 5-point game. 54-49. Capital leads it.
Coach, we knew Cox was good in 8th grade, but, being honest, did you think he'd ever reach as good as he is now?
I mean, his evolution this offseason, unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, he was always a gifted scorer. Right. It was the other parts of the game.
And his body, you can tell he's been in the weight room.
Definitely. You see him right there. He's up on Robinson.
Step through.
Yeah, no good.
Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, Capital on a little scoring drought. 6:29 to go in this one.
Barclay to inbound the ball for the Cougars. Yeah, flat formation.
Having trouble getting it in. Over to Hale. Hale, nice crossover.
Yeah.
Got it
there
to
you
go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man.
Lighting it back up. Coach Devin Hale off the bench has brought the spark they needed.
They needed that one.
Thargis. Dole Thargis. Dumps it down. Morrison, coach.
Got it.
Morrison's got to do more of that, coach. Right now, listen, as good as this defense has been for the Cougars, they've had trouble guarding Rasheed Morrison. Coach, got to see more of that.
Morrison, long, lanky, length, has a great feel for the game and great touch.
Guys, one thing, Jim Marr Services, Logan Bank and Trust, Restoration 1, DSL Line Service, also Cheech's Pizza, Quality Metal Roofing. Coach left that one short.
5-point game.
Up the court. Devin Hale leads it for Bennett.
Time ticking here, under 6.
Nice fake. Robinson leaves it for Hale. Back out.
In and out. Woo. On the go, Cox.
Yep.
Nice look.
Coach, beautiful pass.
Morrison battling.
Coach, you tell me that young man don't want to win this game.
Morrison battling. 3 points.
Look at Cox.
1 point game, Darryl McCoy.
Mitch Cox, a one-man wrecking crew on defense. Did you see him flexing, Coach? Why not? Young man, you are showing out here today. Coach, real quick, we want to thank Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Southside Buildings and Carports, Aracoma Drug, Missy Birchfield at State Farm, McCoy Dental, Wild and Wonderful Smoke Shop. Also your good friends at Diamond Flagging Company, DSL Line Service, Logan Bank and Trust, Jim Marr Services. Coach, as we sit here right now, I'll tell you what, these fans have been treated to a show here today. Both teams have represented well, and looky there wearing his number 44, Coach.
You got to love it. This fan base has been into it from the get-go. This student body. Just a couple minutes ago, Darryl, Capital led it by 11. Expressions Prep behind Morrison and Cox cuts it to 1 here.
I'll tell you, Coach, right now, I'm impressed with both of these teams. You know, 2 very talented teams, and you know, right now, Pastor Kevin West, Coach, he has to be excited with the product that Jonathan Frazier is putting on the floor. You know, this freshman prep team has got better year in, year out.
Without question, their effort and energy today, as good as I've seen since we began covering them.
Yep.
Referring to the high school team.
Yep.
Gotta love it.
Albert Napier says, let's go Mitch and Cheed. Eric Lemon says, come on Cougars. Eric Parker says, Cox said the game ain't over yet. Brandy Rush says, now Capital, don't start slacking, fellas.
There it is, that pressure causing issues.
There it is, nice dump off for Rasheed Morrison to Cox. Coach, looky here, Expression Prep back on top.
That 2-2-1 causing problems. Ooh.
Yeah, there's Robinson Jr. He's going to attack. That's what you need, more of that. Bennett.
Oh, he might should have shot that one.
Yep, Barclay.
Nice drive by Hale.
Nice baseline drive, Coach. Strong move. Couldn't convert. There's Harris keeping the ball alive.
Got it.
Barclay. Coach, this is the Barclay Center right now.
Back and forth we go. Morrison. Oh,
there you go, Coach. Devin Hale jumping passing lanes like it's nobody's business.
Cookie Miller applying that Nebraska defense. Man, oh man. Here we go. Just Capital so active right now.
Vince LaRue says, look at nephew in the stands with his glasses off, looking blind as a bat.
Capital with a 1-point lead. Let's see if they can break this 2-2-1. Hale, nice cut, Darryl. Nice.
Yeah, Elijah Bennett right there. Nice cut to the basket. Good movement without the rock. Here comes Cox. Capital setting on a 3-point lead.
Nice spin move. Yeah. Cox floater. In and out.
Jump ball.
You got to love
Coach, love the effort by Mitch Cox.
It seems like we've mentioned Mitch Cox every other trip down the floor.
Listen, he keeps playing like this. He's going to get a phone call from Markel Bruce, says, come on up, son.
Come on up. You're getting the call up.
Yeah.
Nice job by Capital. 3-point lead. 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's Capital. It's Huntington Expressions Prep. Nice take. Man, oh, man.
David Robinson Jr., no stopping that. Coach, you got the two big cities going at it, Huntington versus Charleston here. Dorthar just gets fouled out top.
62-57, Capital extends that lead.
Coach, this is the best atmosphere we've seen this year.
Best atmosphere, bar none.
Yeah.
And we were at a couple of doozies, right?
Yeah, I reckon. We went to a basketball game and a fight broke out the other night, Coach.
Cox, spin move.
Gets it over.
Morrison, Cox, got it.
Mitch Cox from the corner pocket.
Wow. Watch out.
Barclay off the mark on that one.
2-point game.
Yeah.
Coming down to the wire here. Morrison using that screen by the Geyser. Morrison gonna shoot two. Gonna go to line with a chance to tie it up. Between Morrison and Cox, man, oh man, what a dynamite duo.
Coach, unbelievable. The really nice 1-2 punch here for Expressions Prep. Eric Parker said, told you ISO all day. Can't guard David Robinson Jr. one-on-one. That boy balling.
This is the first.
Got to have these.
On the road in a big game environment, got to knock them down.
Morrison has played so well. Got to be able to knock these down.
The fans standing. Can you have a, no?
What'd they call?
Let it go, I guess. 1-point game, 2:20 to play. Nice drive, Darryl McCoy.
Coach David Robinson Jr., Coach, putting on a clinic here today.
He said, give me the rock and get out of the way. Absolutely getting to the rim at will here.
Still a one-possession ball game, Coach. I know if you need a trifecta, you know who to call.
Big possession here.
There's Morrison.
Nice look.
Yes.
The Geyser.
Yeah. Coach, his size, I mean, Capital. I thought that Expression Prep should have been going to him, Coach, early and often, but, you know, right, Cougars have nothing to combat the size of the Geyser.
If you're Capital, you're in no hurry here.
There's Barclay off the mark again, Coach.
I might have settled, may have settled for that one, Darryl.
Yeah.
Up one with 1:30 to play.
Dorthar just with the ball out top. Gets it to Morrison.
Morrison looking to make something happen. He wants a screen from the Geyser.
Yeah, 1-point ball game. Nice give and go action.
Gonna get an offensive foul. You saw that one coming.
Right there, Capital read that like a book, Coach.
See the fans chanting, let's go Cap.
David Robinson Jr., just like Burger King, having it his way, Coach.
2-2-1. Capital's had some issues today with that. Pulling it back out wisely.
Need to get a quick stop here, put some pressure, get the ball moving.
Looks like he called maybe 4 down.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
And David Robinson.
Oh. I don't know if Coach Frazier wanted a foul on that one. Nevertheless, Capitol inbound.
Well, I don't think they meant to foul, Coach. I think I didn't see much there.
Yeah, 36 seconds to play. Nice.
Nice right there, Coach. Nice pickoff. Coach, let's see if they get a quick two. Oh, out of bounds. And the ball goes to Capitol, Coach. As you see the crowd erupt here.
The fans, such a big part of this game. Three-point lead.
Yeah.
Morrison with the foul.
Still not in the bonus,
yeah,
Coach.
They're not in the penalty yet. Gotta secure this inbound if they're Capitol. 3-point lead. Now they are, right? Going to go to the line.
I thought so, but I guess not. Coach David Robinson Jr., he's not the admiral, but he's the little general.
Yeah, I agree. There it is again, sneaking. Going to shoot two.
Yeah, Coach, same. I mean,
it was the same thing, opposite side.
Opposite side, yeah.
Wow.
21 seconds to go. Big free throws here for Elijah Bennett. Again, been a great atmosphere. First game here at Capitol. First game on this new floor, Coach.
Couldn't have went any better.
No.
Oh,
he misses the doors cracked.
Right, if they can hang on.
Yeah.
Got to get this one down if you're Capitol. Make it a two-possession game.
Coach, right now, nerves on a high right now for Elijah Bennett. Shot up. He said no problem. Got to get a quick score here, Coach. There, get it to Morrison.
Timeout. Coach Frazier said, let's talk about it. Full
Still,
timeout.
Coach, a lot of time left.
Plenty of time, right?
Plenty of time right now. You know, Coach, I think we got one of the middle schools down here.
You know, if I'm Cookie Miller, I'm telling guys we want to switch on all screens with the exception of whoever is guarding DeGeyser. I'm switching on everything else. You don't want to get caught up in a mismatch on the blocks. So I'm switching everything with the exception of DeGeyser.
Well, let's see what they come out with here, Coach. No matter what they do, they got to do it quickly.
We've got a maybe Cookie Miller's, I don't want to speculate, maybe his son in the huddle there.
It is.
Got a little one there. I like it.
Let's see here. We got a, what would you call that young man? If he's the cookie, is he the crumb? Crumb Miller?
Right.
There we go.
4-point lead. 67-63. Capitol leads Huntington Expressions Prep.
Coach Chuck placed the inbound in front of the opponent's bench here. It's in the Cox.
Trying to get a Morrison.
Yep. Morrison.
Oh, unbelievable.
Coach David Robinson.
That Robinson says, look, I'm going to guard you physical, and I'm going to guard you tough.
And I'm telling you, Coach, right now, two of the top players in West Virginia going at it right here.
Yeah. Going to shoot two.
Yeah, big free throws here. Coach Morrison had a couple big free throws earlier and missed them. Let's see if he can get these ones to fall.
Young man holds 8 Division I offers.
And an offer from Arizona State.
Yeah, that's big time.
Listen to this crowd, Coach.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, that's the fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the fans that caused that miss.
Legitimate 6th man in the house tonight. Credit the fan base.
Listen, if you're Cookie Miller, you beg these fans to come out every night. Try to replicate what you had here today.
Misses on both. Morrison coming away with it, and one opportunity.
Yep.
Wow.
Coach, big free throw here. The door is still cracked.
What a game. What a game. It has lived up to the billing.
Coach, you make this one right here, quick foul, you'll have a shot at the end of the game.
Got it.
Big. Now, right now, Coach, you got a foul right away. There it is.
No matter what happens, they're going to have an opportunity to tie or win this game.
See, Barkley made plays all day long. Let's see if he can hit the big ones.
1 point lead. Capital 67, Huntington Expressions Prep 66. Big free throw. Got it.
Right. This one right here, Coach, even bigger. Makes this one, all they can do is tie it. And he does. Right there's who you want, Coach. Cox. Oh, are you kidding me, Coach? What a heartbreaker. Mitch Cox, you see him, Coach, right there.
Gave everything he had.
He did, Coach, man. The kid put on a show. College coaches watching this game, Coach, they're going to be reaching out, I promise you that.
No doubt about it. What a game. What an environment.
What
Man.
a ball game, Coach. And listen, I'll tell you what, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back here in just a second on the Jim Marr Services postgame show.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Unfortunately, water, mold, or fire damage can happen to you. Restoration 1 of Southern West Virginia is available 24/7 to help take the stress out of your mess. Our primary goal is to respond and restore your property back to normal as quickly and safely as possible. When disaster strikes, Restoration 1 is your go-to cleanup crew. Save our number now in case you need us later. Whether the job is big or small, give Restoration 1 a call. 304-443-4959.
We are back here, Charleston, West Virginia, as you see, Coach, right now, come down to a heartbreaking finish as the Capital Cougars take home the victory over Expressions Prep.
As Mitch Cox had an opportunity to tie it, half-court bomb, literally in and out. Man, oh man, Mitch Cox, Morrison, DeGeyser, what a performance by Huntington Expressions Prep on the road. But guess what? Cookie Miller coming in, getting it done in a big-time way. Capital looking really, really good, Darryl McCoy.
Absolutely, they did, Coach. Real quick, go over the.
We'll try to.
Looks like we got Mitch Cox has. Let's see.
We're adding them up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go along.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
We know Cox balled out.
He had 28 points, Mitch Cox did, in the losing effort there. The Rasheed Morrison coach come up also big. He had 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23. So the great job there. But, Coach, the Toke Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game, and I'll let you name that, but, you really had 2 to choose from.
Well, listen, I mean, from my point of view, it changed when he started getting downhill. And David Robinson Jr., in my book, if he's not player of the game, he has to be co-player of the game.
Well, we'll give them co-players. David Robinson Jr., Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game with Mitch Barclay. Looks like David Robinson Jr., coach, had 23. Barclay, let's see. 21.
Big-time performances by those young men.
Yeah,
Whoa.
huge performances as they put on a show here, Coach. Great atmosphere, great game. Listen, this lived up to the hype, Coach. Everything that they thought it would be and more. This, I am blessed that they considered us to do this.
Hey, listen, very fortunate, very lucky. What a day. Two coaches that took a lot of pride in putting this event together, Darryl McCoy. I'm grateful, right? We're blessed to be able to do what we do and to be a part of these special moments.
Very blessed, Coach, to be able to come in here and call this game right here, in the middle of the school day. This is something that don't happen often.
Right.
And, to be able to call such a historic game. We had the mayor here,
Yeah.
had him on
Delegates.
Pregame show. Yeah, delegates. Well, we had everybody in the house. Guys, if you've not been up here, we highly suggest you come watch a game at Capitol High School, Coach, because Cookie Miller has that atmosphere and that nostalgia back in the program.
He has it back in the program. The energy, the intensity, the enthusiasm by the student body was absolutely insane in here. Like Darryl McCoy said, best environment of the year was right here.
Bar none. The, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, coach, here as we got this game. We seen Barclay, David Robinson Jr., take care of business. They got the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic co-players of the game. But listen, Camden Harris come up huge for them. And you also Scruggs played really good down low. Braylon Merritt played really well in the first half, Coach, and Devin Hill played well off the bench.
Yeah, great effort by Capitol. Battled back. They trailed the entire first half. That half-court three-point bomb sent them into the locker room momentum. They never looked back. Of course, Huntington Expressions Prep did make that run to retake the lead. Not for long. Capitol took care of business. Defensively, they were very active tonight, and they got after it, especially in the second half.
Coach, Jonathan Frazier, he has something going there, though. This Expressions Prep team, a really good team.
Yeah.
Last year, people would schedule them to try to get a win.
Right.
You're not getting that this year.
You're not getting it this year. And the thing I'll say from last year to this year, more cohesion, and the intensity level was dialed up 3 notches.
Yep. So, Coach, also big shout-out, Wilco DeGeyser. We had Rasheed Morrison, Mitch Cox, all of them. Dulthar just all come up big for Expressions Prep. But, guys, for Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, we're going to get out of here. You're watching the D&D Sports Network coverage of West Virginia High School basketball. Till next time, so long and good day.